Hi everybody, this is Beachcricket, and I'm inside my bus. This is called Shuttle Babe. I love living in her. I've been living in her for a year and a half. Prior to that, I lived in a van for 2 years, so I've been out on the road for about 3.5 years. And I love looking at everybody's rigs. I travel across the USA and just look at different places, enjoy nature, and along with that, I have my 2 girls, Roxy and Riley, my pups, and we just go out and have a good time. And I have met some wonderful people along the way, and today is going to be special because it's a very special lady. She just recently got married to a friend of mine, Donnie, and we're going to do a tour, so hang on, here it comes. Yeah, okay. This is Rachel. She's a newlywed. Let's just pan over here for the hubby. All right, there's the hubby right here.
I admit I did it.
He did it. All right, so they have 2 rigs. Got the 5th wheel, and
that's Love Shack #1, and this is backup Love Shack.
I like that. All right.
But this is the girl one, and so this is my pickup truck, and this is what Donnie said, told you guys about the other day that he bought for me.
Yes, on her truck.
So I could go to Oregon and do a work camping job, which fell through because I had to come back home and be with him.
All righty.
So anyways, it's a 6-pack. It's a 1981, and we got it it was $1,500, and we talked the lady down to $1,200.
Ooh.
And this, other than the few leaks that we've already patched, the thing was in perfect condition. Another friend of ours and Donnie looked over it through and through, and everything in it works perfectly. The oven is a dual oven. It's a heater and an oven, and it worked great. And then we have this is my refrigerator inside and all my backup stuff in the inside. And I have a little porta potty, and that's it. And the table, when we go inside, you'll see I turned it into a bed, and then there's a bed up top, but we can sleep either place that we want to.
Very good.
I love it.
All right, and your Silverado, what are you pulling it with?
What is this?
Yes.
It's a 2011 Chevy Silverado, and I'm sorry guys, I'm not like all you nomads. I don't know all the technical details behind. I just know it's a good truck.
Okay.
To carry that.
It's a half-ton
because
truck.
Donnie
It's a half-ton truck. There we go. That's what I was going for.
It's a half-ton truck.
All right. And where are you from originally?
Originally from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Yeah, and I want to show this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and that's obvious.
Yes. And I have some fans out there that love LSU. That's why I'm doing this. I'm doing this for them because they are diehards.
Oh, that's awesome. And then the other addition to my vehicle is Amber. She's my traveling buddy.
Oh, she's such a cutie patootie too.
This is Amber.
Hi, Amber. This is your profile. There you are, your little debut. You look so cute. So how old is Amber?
She will be 7 on September the 5th.
Oh, okay.
So I've had her entire life. Her mother was the rescue and was pregnant when I got her. And she's one of the 3 puppies she had.
Very nice.
She was the little bratty one, so I kept her.
Okay.
I figured I'd help her out.
See, that's wonderful too.
So this is the inside.
All right, we're going around the back.
Oh, it's actually kind of cool too because on either side, because it's a little big for the thing I have storage. Mm-hmm. So I have storage to sew lifts and things like that we need on both sides.
Okay, I see that.
And we put new tires on my truck too. Mm-hmm. And new battery. The battery and everything is under here. And I can reach it from out here and inside. And it also has a solar panel permanently attached to it. Did you take it off?
Oh, okay.
But it's deep inside.
It's deep in that well. Okay.
That battery can charge.
I like your little steps. These are cool.
Yeah, I have to keep them pulled down a little bit because the door kind of gets stuff. But if we're up super high and the truck's way up high, these things are like perfect. It actually goes to his Alaskan. Donnie actually has we have a third camper,
camper.
and it's an Alaskan that we bought from a friend, and we're utilizing those steps from there,
from that.
the
Okay.
Alaskan for this.
Very nice. Okay.
And then I just put this up because it's just nice to have the door open.
Yep.
That's why we're all out here, right? We want to be outside.
That's right. We want to be outside. All right.
And then,
We're going in.
yep, it's very little. I have my one little carpet down. And like I said, this is the bed or the couch where we can eat. I just wanted to be super comfortable, you know.
Wow, this is really nice. Look at this.
Yeah, this is the futon we bought a couple months ago. We were going to use it for the guest room at the house, and I said, no, that's going in the 6-pack because it'll be nice for Burning Man.
Oh, yes.
And it's just another spot for us to lay, or we can eat. And it's actually turning out here at this location to be considerably cooler than the fifth wheel.
Oh, nice.
So we're tending to come lay over here because it's cooler over here. But I have, you know, I have all, you know, a hanging rack for things, and then I have all this storage. This actually is really cool. I have storage in here right now for all of, you know, clothes and extra stuff that we have.
Mm-hmm.
But this unfolds and makes a bed for a child.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 1981 thinking. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it is.
And then we have, you know, my little sunroof. But we were going to change it and put, I think it's something that I hear you guys talk about, the fan.
Yeah, the fantastic fan.
Yes, in here. He wants to put that in here so we can have a little more airflow. But, and then I have an outlet here. I have one over here. And then again, I have a lot of storage for my art stuff that I'm actually going to start to be an artist again. I just dropped all my pencils.
That's all right. We like it when it's raw. Take it on the first take. It is what it is.
I am not graceful. Sorry.
Neither
And
am
then,
I.
you know, I have stuff up here, some food and some other things that
So
we might need.
this is the whole kitchen area.
Yeah, it's like a backup little kitchen area for us and food and stuff. The sink works perfectly. We just don't have anything here on right now at this location because we don't need it to be. But Donnie put all this in. This is again, sorry guys, I'm not technical, but this is all the
station for the solar.
You got it. He put all this in. We just did this about 3 weeks ago, and the solar panel is up over the refrigerator over here. And this is my refrigerator. It's got some Burning Man ugliness on it.
That's okay. Hey, we have Rubber Tramp Rendezvous,
Yeah, because we saw him this weekend.
Born to Wander. Yes.
Yeah, I painted this. I just did a quick little thing just to spruce up the place because. Okay, so Donnie says I'm like Poppy from the Trolls. I'm super happy all the time, and he's Branch. But this is the refrigerator, and it works. It's propane, and this is what it looked like, you guys, when I bought it. And we've only had the truck for 3 months now.
Yeah.
And I bought this clean from these people. They were this clean.
Wow.
And it
nice.
hasn't, and I've already used it as a refrigerator when I went up to Oregon. So I was gone for about a week actually when I took the road trip up north to go. But it worked perfect. I just have to, you know, do the pilot underneath here and strike it. Just make sure I'm level, and away it goes. Perfect. This is kind of my bathroom, but I don't have it set up. But this is sort of the bathroom because I have the porta potty.
Oh, it goes over there?
Yeah, so my porta potty is under here, and I don't know what kind of porta potty is because my 83-year-old mother, I'm gonna choke up a moment. The last thing my mother bought me was this little porta potty because she knew I was coming out here to live out here in the truck. And she bought me that porta potty for Christmas this past year.
Oh.
And she goes, I just need you to have a good place to use the bathroom.
See? Being motherly.
Yeah, that was
Always.
her concern, was a good place to be. And I'm going to tell you what, this sucker at the RTR was golden. I mean, I felt so much better. I was roughing it, but I still felt like I got to use a real toilet. And I did all the ideas that everybody said, because like everyone else, the way I made my way to the RTR was through Bob. And I did all the suggestions. I tried to prepare myself as much as I could so I could be semi-prepared for how green I was when I showed up to the RTR. Oh, and to back up a little bit, I actually have been preparing myself to live out on the road for years. It was about 5-6 years ago. The light bulb went off that this was the place to be, and I actually started hunting to see, are there other people out there? And whammo, guess who came up? I actually physically typed in cheap RV living, not knowing that it was going to pull up Bob.
That
and
is
I pulled
awesome.
up Bob and found all you other guys.
Yes, and we are so glad that we have you in the fold and living this lifestyle. Wow.
Yeah. And so, got the porta potty down here. These are our backup tanks, canisters for Burning Man. We're gonna fill these up once we get to Reno. And I got a couple of extra jugs. This I leave apart, so when I'm driving, I can actually look all the way through here and make sure my door stays shut.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
So I can see all the way through, and I can actually see headlights behind me. As long as I keep this open.
Very good.
Yeah, when I'm driving.
And
this
I don't know if y'all can see it. There is a bike in here.
Oh, that's my Burning Man bike. Yep.
Yes.
They saw it on Tom's live stream the other day, or if anybody saw that on Tom's live stream the other day, and Donnie's too, because Donnie's lights his Burning Man bike overpowers mine, and I have lights. It's crazy.
Yeah, I've done a video tour of his bike, and I'll probably put a link to it on this video so that people can, see that again. We did that.
Cool. Y'all must have did that while I was asleep or driving last night, huh?
No, we did that last year.
Oh, last year. Yeah. That's right. He did say, that's right. I forgot. So going on into the bedroom, this is the bedroom, and I have a curtain we can even cover up if we want to use the restroom. This comes up.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And this whole area, if we have to, can close off for privacy.
Yeah.
For the restroom or changing or whatever.
Big bed. So how big is that?
Okay, so me and Donnie, so I'm sure everybody's wondering out there, Donnie is actually taller than me by an inch, okay? He's 6 feet and I'm 5'11". And I used to say I was 6 feet, but I went to the doctor recently and they measured me like 4 times because I've swore up and down all these years I was 6 feet and I'm 5'11".
Well, we do.
Maybe I'm shrinking because I'm getting older.
We do shrink a little bit in time.
So both of us at 6 feet tall and our size, we both can sleep up there.
That's amazing.
And we have plenty of room up there. And he likes, which I'm so glad because I'm a little bit claustrophobic, he likes the corner. And he likes being up in that cubby hole, which is perfectly fine with me because if I wake up because I had an MRI just recently and I got claustrophobic, freaked out. So if I wake up in a freak out, I can get up and come lay down here.
To this lovely big. What is this fold out to what? Like a
So
full
it
size?
used to be the typical. It was the standard kitchenette. So there's the tables under here.
There is. They're still there.
It's all still there, but I didn't. My baby, I didn't want to utilize it. I'm a kind of person. I like to kind of sit on the couch and eat and watch movies, or sit in the bed and eat. And do my paperwork, do my computer, do all the texting and all that kind of stuff right in the bed. And I've always been that way. So this is our space to sit and do all those things.
So tell me, y'all are going to Burning Man. So tell me about that.
Oh, the thing is I'm clueless to it. I only know what Donnie's told me.
This is her first time.
Yeah, so I'm totally green to it. I got my tickets. We drove to Phoenix to get my tickets from a group that gifted the ticket to me. We were trying. We went online and tried to get the tickets. Couldn't get them on the sale line. Donnie's family has been doing the Burning Man for years, so he has a little bit of connection to get one ticket for him, and he already had his one ticket prior to us meeting. And so we've been actually scrambling all year to try to get me a ticket. And we were getting a little worried, and so we found a Burning Man meeting to go to see if anyone was selling them, because we were going to buy it. We were not going to be gifted. We were fully intending to pay for that ticket. And if anybody knows, Burning Man is very expensive. It's an average of a $500 ticket with another $100 parking ticket.
Wow!
And just to park out there. And this particular group that gifted it, the guy's name is Scotto, and I'm not sure if I guess I should. He's amazing. Anyways, they gifted me the ticket, the group that's out there. It's a camping group of 300 people.
Wow.
And the only stipulation was that I had to camp with their group to get the gifted gift. So it kind of works out kind of way cool, because Donnie's going to have the fifth wheel over at his brother and them's camp, and I'm going to have this camper at the group that gifted me the camp. So we'll actually have 2 pit stops, or 2 locations to rest during Burning Man.
Oh, it's
and
so
so
nice.
It's actually making it really nice, and we get to cook for that group on that Friday. But other than those highlights, I am clueless. I know I've been told over and over again how long the drive is, to prepare myself for a 12-hour sit time before I get there Sunday morning. And as far as what's going on, you guys know just as much as me if you haven't been and watched videos. I'm going to.
It's exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm like, this is the most fun since January this year is the most exciting. This is the most exciting, happy things I've had going on in my life in years. Of course, I don't want to downplay my children. My children were fun in itself, but we all know that raising children by yourself is very hard. And I got them raised. I have 2 very good kids on their own now, and it's totally me time, and I can't believe I found Donnie, and I can't believe we're just about to have the time of our life, and the starting of it is Burning Man.
Oh, that's wonderful. We were so thrilled to meet Rachel prior to the marriage. I was like, oh, he found a good one.
Yes, because we're from the South.
Well, no, just your personality. Loved it. And it was just great. Yeah, she's from Louisiana, so, sister state to Florida.
Yeah, well, that was our vacation. Every person in Louisiana, their vacation hub is totally Florida. Destin, Pensacola, Panama City Beach, that's the places we all vacation. So,
And then in turn, we were going to New Orleans and enjoying that as well.
Exactly.
Wow. Well,
Hush, hush, hush.
I think you've done an amazing job. I like it. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't have been like that. You would have been videoing me in the back of my shell.
Yes.
Which I do want to say to this. I had some pictures after the RTR, and some friends I stayed with after the RTR and before I met back up with Donnie, and they helped me actually lift the cab of my truck that was on the back of this so that I could sit up in it.
Oh.
And it was great. It worked perfect. It still had the things that were bad about having to get out of the cab and shut the tailgate of your truck. And that was the reason Donnie was like, okay, if you're going to Oregon in the rain, you got to have something better than the shell. But we still have the shell, and we were talking about selling it, but I think we're going to keep it and utilize it for something else, like a sealing tool workshop or something.
Oh, yeah, that's really good.
So we'll see.
Well,
We will see, and that's it. Oh, I think maybe the last thing I missed was I do have a closet.
oh, yes,
There's a
we
closet
missed
in
the
here.
closet.
I have a
Okay.
mirror
Okay. We're
with
gonna
the
kinda
ugly word.
Oh, we have it covered. Hello, everybody.
And
so
then-
there's a closet
and
with
then
a
I
mirror
lock
on
it, and then it's pretty good store space. My propane is under there in a metal container on the, and you access it on the outside.
Side. Okay, very good.
Yeah. And that's it. It's just a little nice little place.
It certainly is.
Nice.
I love it.
I love it.
And we appreciate the tour and the story. Yeah, everybody likes to learn a little bit about the personality of the person behind the tour. So
Yeah,
this is really good.
I feel like we've invaded Tom's Hobo Tech, and now we've invaded you a little bit.
Nah.
I feel like we're just invading people.
No, you have a good circle of tribes around you.
Yes,
That's
we
what
do.
it is.
We do.
So
And this is, like I said, I already have more friends out here than I did when I was at home, because I was doing nothing but working to put food on the table in Northern California, and it was financially just completely devastating. And we all know how hard it is, and it forced me. I knew I wanted to be out here, but the situation forced me out here a little bit quicker than I needed to. But hey, yeah, it worked out, and here I am.
So, do you have, in closing, anything that you would like to just tell some of the new people that are thinking about choosing this lifestyle?
Yeah, I've heard a lot of opinions of everybody across the board, from don't do it to yes, do it. It is totally, you have to gauge your own self. That, to me, that's the best advice. But if I have to be more opinionated, my opinion about it is do it sooner than later. Try not to be forced out here if you're thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
And believe it or not, no matter what happens once you're out here, whether you're ready or not, it just works out. You
It
guys,
does.
I was looking for work, and I was staying in the back of the truck, and I was on my last dime at the RTR. And yes, I was looking for somebody to be with, but I wasn't there at the RTR as a single day. I was learning to live in my truck and go to work.
Mm-hmm.
And it just so happened that, like we've all talked about, when you start hanging out with like-minded people, you actually start finding the people that you connect the most with. And that's how that happened. And so my point to that is, yeah, I would do it sooner than later. Just research it, watch as many videos you can, get as many opinions from all the YouTubers and just the general population out there. Try it if you're in a state where in a state in your life that you're able to just go test it out for a couple of weeks and see what you're going to need to adjust to yourself. And if you're not and you're already being pushed out there, it's going to freaking work out, I promise you. It's going to. It will.
It really is.
It will. It worked out for me tenfold. I can't even believe. I'm in a whirlwind still.
Well, we're happy you're out here with us, Rachel. So fantastic. All right, everybody. Nomad Life rocks. And we're going to say thanks to Rachel. Bye-bye.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
So wasn't that fun? Oh, I just love chatting with people, getting to know a lot of the people that just enjoy this lifestyle like I do. And it's just amazing to show their spots, their rigs, the places that they hang out and they travel in. All right, wake up and live. Have your adventures. Enjoy your life because it's yours. Nomad Life rocks. We'll see you guys in the next video. Beachcricket out.